You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and starting this one is Jack Crespo.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4, a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
7:06. The 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the righty deals. That to right. All right, Ziggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Minnie Minoso in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The pitch. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So digging in, Frank Thomas. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York. On the hill for the White Sox, number 13.
Well, we're going to see a different look today. We all know he's going to be coming at hitters with that knuckleball. It's just very rare to see in today's game when the name of the game is high velocity. Most guys pitching in the mid to upper 90s, but you talk about hitting a knuckleball and what can make a knuckleball pitcher effective. I think for hitters, it's really hard to wait. You've got to wait, stay back, let it make that break, and then try to do something at the end.
Phil Random. The wide to kick the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next pitch just misses, and the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now the count is even. Two now. Got him. And one away. Joe DiMaggio, the next to hit. This one popped up. Fox in position. He makes the catch, and there's two down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his...
Could be extra bases, and that's a two-out double. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. That one's in there, 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Number 23 settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Top of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Paul Konerko. Crespo back to work. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is downstairs. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed. Not only racing over to make the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Nelly Fox getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a 1-1. Line drive, short hop to third. Zips it to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Mickey.
The wind of the pitch.
Mantle.
Hard hit to third. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when in motion.
And the batter now, Roger Mack. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Popped up. Number 4 has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Yogi Berry.
Yogi Berry stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 1 out. Now batting Robinson Cano. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Out, number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Greg Nettles stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one pulled foul. Mantle at second. Berry on at first with 2 down. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He'll touch them all. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0.
Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Phil Random stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 23. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Righty to the plate. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Nettles racing over to make the catch.
Batting in, the shortstop, number 4.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, number 4. In there for strike one. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Number 12 steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. That one missed. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jackson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. At the belt and fires. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Here comes a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and he can't hang on. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Minnie Minoso. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Two outs. Here's a high chopper. And he beats it. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
And now Frank Thomas. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Jackson at third. Minoso at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground, right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 down, and next to hit for the Sox, Paul Konerko. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
0-2 now. That's inside. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. First and second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garrett pulls it down, and that will end the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the White Sox 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe DiMaggio.
The center fielder.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Here's your 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is wild, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout And there's one away.
Boog, for me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, one gone. The punch out there, now 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
He was really patient on that slow knuckleball, and that's what it takes to be successful against that pitch. Just a nice job of keeping his mechanics tight, and once it was time to pull the trigger, he did not hold back. Really nice piece of hitting.
And now, Roger
Matt.
Next pitch is outside.
While Ruth hit these high, towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 5-2. Back here in New York, now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Three-two now.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Slapped foul. And a pitch. In the air out to center. DiMaggio under it. Puts it away for the out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Second baseman, Nelly Fox.
Nelly Fox now at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Now 1-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Number 23 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count even 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Nettles makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Yankees catcher now, Yogi Berra.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Yogi.
And a pitch.
Berra.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So up next, Robinson Cano. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is foul back. And he deals. Right side and foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. 3-2 now. ripped on a line, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Now here is Greg Nettles. He's already homered in this one. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His second homer this series. It's 7-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 13 out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 18. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Phil Random stepping in now for the Yankees.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 5.
Joe DiMaggio digs in now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch, not close. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Ted Lyons up and loosening in the pen. Still only one out here in the inning. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Random, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the DH, Babe Ruth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. And now it's even up. Next offering is outside. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a slow roller. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the shortstop, number 4.
The shortstop, number 4.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
The bat, number 12.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball to strike. And that's outside. And here it comes. Just missed. Line to left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoeless Joe Jackson steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. That one drifts inside. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Number 4, the lead runner out at second. Number 21 on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
The pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kicks and deals. That one ripped left field. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Thomas. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Mack, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Three and 2 now. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one on its way, and it's gone. A towering shot to right, and they add on. It's 9-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Yogi Berra stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Berra.
And that's in there for strike one.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
One thing for me, over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
In there. And so now 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Thomas. Got the out.
Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs to right field, so was able to flex the muscles at times. But a lot of his 3,000-plus base hits were hit the opposite way in both the old ballpark and here in the newer Yankee Stadium.
Robinson Cano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. To the right side. Thomas takes it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. The wide to kick the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Baines up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now, Nelly Fox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Baines, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2. So digging in, Greg Nettles. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. And now 3-0. And the pitch. There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Now it's the shortstop, Phil Random. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. Two. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Three-two. Fought off foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So up next, Joe DiMaggio, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And here it comes. They say you win. First and second here, no outs. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. First offering misses the mark.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
At the belt and fires. Two outs with a runner at third. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig for the 4th time tonight.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jackson on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Here's a speed threat, number 4.
The shortstop, number 4.
In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. And the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Matt racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 12.
And here's the catcher, number 12. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a pitch. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jackson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Man at first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso. And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two outs. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Way high. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Left field, way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 on with 2 away. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's filled up. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back in the Bronx, and now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Misses inside, ball one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Right-handed reliever. And a strike. And the righty deals. swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. And now the right fielder, Roger Mack.
Roger Mack.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball left side. The 1-1. Base knock right field.
Now
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Yogi Berra. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Little chopper rolls foul. Mack at first, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 11-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 56 taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Robinson Cano.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First pitch just misses.
Cano.
And now the lefty to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nettles.
Greg Nettles now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ted Lyons up and throwing. The wide to kick the pitch. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. And now 2-1. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the lineup flips over. Phil Random. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. The pitch. There's a strike. The 0-2. Stays alive. Liner picked on the hop at first. He steps on the bag. That's the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Wade Hop. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
For the top of the 8th, here's a big power threat. Paul Konerko.
The designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The right field, number 3, Harold Baines.
First offering misses the mark. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dave Skeeter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that misses upstairs now 3-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Mantle makes the catch. One down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nelly.
Now it's the second baseman, Nelly Fox. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the 0-1. And ball 1. 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 23 steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. That one misses, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Chopped left side. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Joe DiMaggio.
For the Yankees, he's the center fielder, Joe DiMaggio.
The pitch. That's a slider for a strike. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Jackson should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. In there for strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Thomas. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mickey Mantle.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1, but still in command. It's 11-3.
Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. About to go North Ave.
And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 4.
Leading off to the right side, the shortstop, number 4.
Hop back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dave Skeeter, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. And the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Matt makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12 steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shoeless Joe Jackson.
In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And your final, 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.